love is how we know that our connections are to Christ and to God. If our relationships aren't filled with love, if they're not filled with the goodness that love brings into those relationships, a genuine mutual care and concern for the well-being of the other person, a willingness, as Jesus says here, to lay down your life for the person that you love, then it isn't really love at all. So not only are good connections that build resiliency and health, loving connections, but the opposite is also true. Connections that aren't loving will have a negative impact on our lives. And so I want to end today just by asking you this really simple question. During a time like this, when we are literally isolated and disconnected from each other, when we discover that social connection and good loving relationships are key to our resilience, my question is this: who is it in your life that you need to be more deeply connected to? What relationships do you have that you need to pay more attention to? The people that you need to communicate more often with, the people that you need to check in with and make sure that they're okay. Who are the relationships that are a deep source of love and care and concern at this time in your life? Whoever those people are, family, friends, neighbors, coworkers, classmates, spouses, children, grandchildren, whoever those people are, what can you do this week as a spiritual exercise to reach out and solidify those relationships and really deepen those connections more? Now, of course, there's another question on the backside of that, maybe a more difficult and maybe more painful question. What are the relationships in your life that are not loving? What are the relationships in your life that you find yourself entangled in and enmeshed in, maybe in an unhealthy way, a toxic way, or a codependent way? What are the relationships in your life that maybe need to wither and be neglected? What are the relationships that you need to let go of a little bit because they don't provide you with a source of love, or your offer to love is rejected and turned away? I'm not saying that we should simply let go of important people in our lives. I don't think that's what Jesus is saying here at all. But I am saying this, that it's really important to our own spiritual and physical and mental health that we be deeply rooted in relationships that are genuinely rooted in the love of God.